Christian devotional in 3 minutes or less. It always amuses me when some Christians claim that social justice is incompatible with the gospel. Jesus, in Luke, quotes from this passage of Isaiah, and if this passage doesn't embody social justice, then someone's definition of social justice is off, and I don't think it's mine. But growing up evangelical, this passage was heavily individualized and spiritualized. It was taken to mean, if you are spiritually held captive, God will set you free. And yes, I do believe God can spiritually liberate us, but when the Hebrew Bible and the Gospels talk about salvation, it's often not just a spiritual concept, but it embodies our present material realities. The good news for the poor isn't just spiritual comfort, but physical liberation. Ironically, the Christians that often claim to take the Bible literally seem not to understand that when the Hebrew Bible and Jesus talk about liberating the marginalized and oppressed, they aren't being metaphorical. The liberation Jesus preached was one with tangible material results. A good news that doesn't take into account the lived, real experiences of those on the margins of society is not really good news. Prayer. God, help us to realize that a good news that doesn't bring tangible liberation is not one worth preaching. Reflection. How can we take seriously the Hebrew Bibles and Jesus' message of salvation?